Johnny, it's Aloha Friday.
Ooh, I'm ready for it, man. Bring on the weekend. What a culture. A holiday every single week.
Johnny, we're going to bring them into a special experience. Everyone, just close your eyes for a second with me. Remember your first trip or experience on Maui. The warm breeze, the smell of the plumeria, the sparkle of the ocean. You felt it, right? Your heart sang. You thought, this is where I want to be one day. I'm going to come back here. But then you went home, the work piled up, the lawn still needed mowing, the emails never stopped, and that Maui dream, it just started to feel far. Well, today we're going to walk you through the exact 5-step dreams to reality method that we built for forward-thinking professionals who want to retire with Maui, not just visit it, Johnny.
Could always rent it. Could always rent it.
Can always rent it. So retire with Maui. Maybe we've mentioned it on the show. We haven't dug too far into it. Dreams to reality, we haven't talked about too much. We'll drop a little bit about that later. But retire with Maui. This is the reality. If you didn't catch the deal of the week yesterday, definitely check it out. What is most important to you? Some people hit us. They want a compound in Launiupoko where all the family can come. They want a legacy play. Maybe they sold a business. Some people want a vacation rental that they can make some money on to empower them to do other things. Some people want that perfect oceanfront spot. Some people want some land to build their future dream on once they're retired. Johnny, there's so many different ways that people retire with Maui. Some people, locals, are buying vacation rentals or buying properties with multiple dwellings. They're renting them out. They're creating a financial future for themselves. So all of this starts, Johnny, with one simple truth that's straight out of Proverbs. Where there is no vision, the people perish.
That's harsh, man, but so true. Poof.
And the reality is, this wisdom is just a warning light. Without a clear, vivid vision of the life you want, your dreams slowly die. Stress wins, the daily grind wins. Maui stays just a postcard on your refrigerator. But when you lock in on the vision, follow a simple plan, everything changes. So the reality is no clear vision, no simple plan. It's decision fatigue. It's procrastination. You're sitting on the fence for a long, long time. This is why we created the Dreams to Reality method. Johnny, many people have seen their dreams turn into reality in this process.
They have, because nobody plans to fail. They just fail to plan. Maybe they just don't know what to plan for or how to plan for it. So we bring them into the process.
And here's how it starts. It is the Aloha Vision Quest. Back to what is important to you. This is where we start. It's your vision. We're going to sit down with you if you're on island. If you're not on island, we're going to jump on a Zoom call. We're going to get super crystal clear. Are you looking for a beach condo? Are you looking for a hillside home in Upcountry with bi-coastal views? Are you looking for land to build on? Is it part-time rental, full-time living? What is it that you're trying to do? Let's be really clear on it. Let's try to understand not just the vision for now, Johnny, but the vision for long-term, right? What do we often hear is like, this is just the start, or this is where I want to start, but ultimately I want to end up in Kaanapali Hillside, on the beach, in a house. Like, people have bigger dreams than just the initial dream. So we're going to try to understand all of it.
That's right.
Step number 2, we're going to go for everyone's favorite treasure hunt, the island treasure hunt. This is where Johnny and I play Tetris. We're going to put together a short list of properties that match the vision that you're looking for. And we're even going to throw a couple prodding options in there that, maybe it's slightly different, but it could make sense for you, just to let you feel and see. I mean, kind of a case in point here, Johnny. Someone came to us with an initial vision of Hanuakai, oceanfront, big condo, amazing property. Comes with super high HOA fees. But they said, what was the ultimate dream, Johnny?
Well, they were like, that would be the first step. And then ultimately, we know that between Kaanapali Villas and Airport Beach, like local people call it, there's some hotel zoned lots. And so we'd like to build a house that we could also vacation rent while we're not using it. So that was really the ultimate goal, right? And that just comes from asking probing questions and having a real deep understanding of what the actual vision is. Is this just part of the vision? And they shared with us all the steps that they wanted. So we accelerated it.
And ultimately, we found them an oceanfront home in a beautiful neighborhood in Kihei. and they can vacation rent it. Step number 3, Johnny, this is the mainland to Maui trade winds. This is where we make it real, and there's a different path depending on what you need to do. Some people, they just buy it direct. There's no need to sell anything. There's no need to cash anything out. They're just going to buy it. Another option, they're going to sell that mainland homes. And we have colleagues everywhere around the country that could potentially with that if they need it. Or some people are going to sell their Maui property. They're already in something on Maui and they've decided that they want something else. Maybe they want to go from a vacation rental condo to a residential condo. Maybe they want to go from condo to house. Maybe they want to go from house to land and build something. Either way, this is where we kind of figure out what are the steps that you need to take to make this happen. And this is where we make it happen. We play 2 different roles in this part. Johnny is on the ground. He's going showing you properties. He's going to be doing a lot of negotiations. I'm in the background. I write up all the offers. I do all the paperwork. I hold your hand through the process so you know exactly what to do next. And it's not overwhelming. What did we hear yesterday, Johnny, from one of our clients? Oh my gosh, this is a lot more work than we've ever had to do buying a property.
A lot of information that they're not used to having to go through.
I mean, we only have like 14 pages in our purchase contract, in addition to like a bazillion emails back and forth, 17 contingencies. I mean, it is a lot to handle, but we make that super easy for you. And it's not pushing you through it. It's gently holding your hand, walking you through. Hey, do you understand? Are you comfortable? Are you ready? Let's move forward. Where it continues, Johnny, step 4 in the Ohana welcome wave. This is where our intention is not to just bring you to the island and make you feel like an outcast. We want you to be a part of the community. What is it that you like? Are you into hiking? Are you water sports? Are you into serving the community? Do you want to get involved with like Habitat for Humanity, Humane Society, the food shelf? Maybe you have a religious affiliation. You want to get connected with that group. Whatever it is, we're going to get you connected up or recommend some spots, introduce you to some people. We want you to feel like this is where you belong. No more new kid on the island worry. That's what we're trying to do here. Last but not least, step 5, Johnny, this is all about legacy, the Maui legacy surge. So this is where your vision becomes legacy. You pass it on, you pass it down, or maybe you have
to the next stream
time frame on Maui and it's over and you're moving on to other things. What other dreams that we've had people have? They want to be in Miami. They want a ski place in Whistler. They want to be in Palm Springs.
Portugal.
People have a short time being on Maui. We're going to talk about that later in the show. But this is the dreams to reality method. And you're hearing it right here. Without any vision, people perish.
Oh, the dream definitely
Johnny,
does.
How about a real story from someone who went through this process?
Let's see it.
These folks, let me show it to you. Boom. Here we go. These guys met you at an open house. They bought a condo in 2024. We'll just read what they said. John and his team were a godsend in our search. We thought it would take up to a year, but it only ended up taking less than 2 months. One casually, one serious before we got the condo. Would definitely recommend John and team to anyone who wants the home buying process to be easier and less stressful. They were first-time buyers, walked them through every part of the process. Demeanor was excellent. Never felt pressured. Wow, Johnny, you're not putting on the pressure, but I feel
Not
so
my
much
style.
pressure when I'm at your house and eating food because you want me. I gladly cave because that stuff is good.
All right.
But this is it. This is the process. This is what we're about. We want to help you turn that dream into reality, whatever that is. So what are your next steps? Reach out for the guide, comment T2R below, or if you want to set up a time to hang out with us to go through your Aloha Vision Quest, we can do that too. Johnny, maybe they're curious what dreams to reality is. Should we give them that story?
Let's do it.
So what is dreams to reality? I mean, it is simple as there's a dream. It's all visually in small case. A dream is not concrete. A dream is a bit up there in the sky. It's something maybe you've thought about, you've considered. You've come to Maui one time. You loved it. You got married on Maui many years ago and you've been thinking about it for 20 years. It's kind of there, but it's not concrete. Now, 2 is this messy middle. It's where life happens. It's where things come up. It's where things happen in the world. COVID, stock market changes, rates. There's a lot of messiness in the middle. That's where we come in. We're coming in to make sense of that messy middle, to help walk you through the process and ultimately get you where you want, which is reality. Visually, it becomes bold. It becomes all caps because it is so real. It's so tangible. That is dreams to reality. So how did it come about? I mean, the first client we ever had was a scuba guy. He's all about the scuba world. Lived, breathed scuba. He volunteers in scuba now in his retirement. But he came to me and said, we had this little Aloha Vision Quest before it was called that. Here's the dream. We live in NorCal. We want to sell the NorCal property. We want to get a condo in California that we can come back to, but ultimately we want to be on Maui most of the time in a condo. We want to start a dive company, and that is retirement. Want to teach people how to dive, want to introduce them to the beauty of the ocean. Jonny, you like to ride on top of the water. This client introduced me to the underneath world of the water, and I got to say, it is really, really cool, especially on Maui. So that was the dream. Life happened, the messy middle, Jonny. It was crazy. Dad passed away, all kinds of estate things. 2 years later, I'm walking the beach in Wailea near the Marriott with my mom. I get a phone call from Scuba. We're ready to go. It's time to buy the condo on Maui. We want to be at Lahaina Shores. That's our favorite spot. We found a Lahaina Shores on the top floor. We got a good deal on it. It needed a remodel. They rented it out for a few months, though, until they're ready for the remodel. They identified the contractor they wanted to work with. Full-on remodel, Jonny, $80,000. Perfect touches, exactly
It was
all
tight.
about scuba. Got turtles in the floor. You got turtles in the drain. I mean, this place was exactly what they wanted. Started the dive company, had the cool logos on the side of the Sprinter van. We're sitting Pauhana on Aloha Friday one day, him and I said, the dream is real, and you did it. And he did. Everything that he told me in that first meeting came to be, and it was beautiful. And then a few years later, the fires happened. The dream is kind of hurt, right? So sometimes you choose to end the dream. You got other ideas. Sometimes things happen. The dream changes. You no longer want to be involved with Maui. Maybe some hurt feelings along the way. Some stuff got looted out of the condo. I mean, real talk, that's not fun to be on the receiving side of things, especially when you put your heart into a business. So the dream has changed. We no longer want the condo. We want to move on to something else. Awesome. Let's help get you that sold. We just sold the condo a couple weeks ago. And now there is a new dream for them to pursue, Jonny. But not just that. There's a new dream who have bought the condo and they get to fulfill it. So dreams come and go. That is dreams to reality. That's how we came about. Thanks for hanging out and hearing this story. Anything you want to add, Jonny?
I mean, again, process is so important. I mean, you got to have steps to follow. And without it, you're just kind of winging it. Wouldn't you agree? Who wants to wing it? Who's got money to wing?
I mean, who's got time? Let's be real, Jonny.
Who's got time to wing it?
Passes so quickly. I mean, you just brought Auntie to the island. She's dealt with all kinds of crazy stuff the last year or so in her life. I mean, just madness, which, I mean, nobody really thought would come about. And here it is, and you're dealing with it. I mean, the reality is that we're here today and gone tomorrow. Life is a mist. If you've prepared for it, if you've thought about it, we want to help you experience it. It's not pressure. It's simply a like, hey, let's go get that thing that you've been thinking about. Hey, that $5 million that you've saved away for this retirement spot, let's go find you that spot and get you there and get you settled into it, right?
That's right.
So that is the Dreams to Reality method. That is Dreams to Reality, what we're all about. That's Jonny and I's little business. We do it together. And Jonny, I just want to say, like, we're also living the dream. This is not just something we pitch and sell. Like, you and I are actually living this dream personally in our own lives, and it looks totally different. We're 20 years apart, so we're at different life stages. You got grown kids. I don't have kids yet. You are living your dream on the island. Came back from the mainland years ago. You're on the island. You're surfing. You're hanging out, serving at church. You're cooking yummy food. You're welcoming your kids back, and you're helping people find their reality on Maui.
I am living my dream. I literally am.
And you're
it wasn't always the case.
To the places you want to go. I mean, it's 100% your dream. But we got to get you surfing sometime somewhere else in the world.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'm kind of location independent. I'm here in Hong Kong. It's crazy, right? We're 18 hours ahead of life in Maui. I wake up at weird times. The dream for me was to be over here, to be closer to family at this season of life, at this stage of life. And we're doing that. We've traveled a bit. We've been to a bunch of different countries around the world. We ran this business from those countries. That is us both living the dream. We have many clients who are living the dream in different ways, right? Some of them own the condo, they rent it out, they use the money to travel the world. Some people have the land that they're sitting on, that they're preparing for in retirement. Some people have the vacation rental condo. They've decided they didn't like the vacation rental condo. They want a residential condo. There's all kinds of different ways this dream has been real to people. Some people have as well, Johnny. They've come and fulfilled the dream, and 2 or 3 years later, they sold and moved back to another. You didn't catch the deal of the week yesterday. Highly recommend you go check it out. It's all about what's important for you, the choice of two positives, but ultimately realizing there's a difference and your experience is going to be different. Should we give him a little hot list?
We go.
Hey,
Let's zip.
this is a big
Damn,
boy.
that's a fatty, huh?
Just a
Now-
little 12.
I gotta say that, Danny, I mean, I get the views and everything, but this ridge is, I mean, it's an interesting location. I'm gonna say it. But the views are just stunning, though, man. Oh,
Magnificent, ultra modern. I mean, this
yeah.
almost looks like
It's a lot of
something that's-
house, 12 milli.
Look at those views, though, Johnny. I mean, Molokini, Kohalave right there. But 268 days, this buggy has not moved an inch in price.
It's
Or
on a fat
anything.
piece of land, right, for Maui. I mean, half an acre in Wailea. That's crazy. It's a big catchment tank close by. Just saying.
There's always a little bit of it.
Sure is. But hey, that's somebody's dream house there, Danny.
That's the dream for someone. Lahaina Shores, Johnny. This is an even number. So what does that mean at Lahaina Shores?
That means it's facing Mauka, the mountainside.
Mountain views, 1 bedroom. We just closed the studio there, Johnny. How much was that? 9.
9. Yep.
So
Well, it's
you're
crazy
telling me
that one bedroom two bed flew off. That kind of caught me off guard too. So it's a conundrum over there, you know. I mean, it really is.
Very interesting. Yeah, the penthouse
It
one
is. Yeah.
flew off the shelf at $1 million.
Same thing, and it was mountain views. So yeah, it's a tricky market.
Little more space to work with. That was an interesting Murphy bed, Johnny. Did you see that?
It was, wasn't it? I did, right there.
Look at
Kind of a,
that.
you know, Hawaii we call it a punene, a little day bed. You just kind of take a little
Maybe
nappy.
a little extra space. So
Yep.
you're double an eye. You're over on the far side.
So you're a corner, yeah, but 2-floor, and that view is just not stunning from the Mauka. Personally, on the
Close to the parking lot. You're right in
Yeah.
the heart of fire recovery. There's a bit of it there now.
Coffee Farms. So, just one thing to note about Coffee Farms. We talk about CPR a lot. Not a lot at Aina Mahiai Street. So you're going to have some fat compounds up there because they can't be split up. So this one's just a single family. Definitely room for an Ohana, I'm sure. Slap a bonner on there. All kinds of crazy stuff. Just so you know how it works at Coffee Farms. That's 5 acres. But 4 of those are going to be coffee that's farmed for you. You'll get a bit of the proceeds of that. Typically takes care of your HOA fees, and usually another acre or 2 is what gets developed into your home there. So a unique opportunity in agricultural area. The ag portion's built in and already taken care of for you. Wow, that was a slew of bunk beds, wasn't it?
It was.
Avocado, cherry, avocado. That's coffee. Sorry. Oh man, pretty.
all
Those
kinds
views
of
up
things
there,
going on.
stunning. Absolutely
Beautiful properties. Started at 6.8, Johnny. They're down to 5. It's almost 6 months. They haven't found the right price yet.
No. Ooh, these are starting to look crazy dealish, Danny. I mean, what were they? $6 in the boom crazy town? 600 for these?
$6 in the boomtown. We said on Wednesday, what is the price that makes people jump at these? Because they were hovering around, high 3s for a while. Someone dropped to $299. That one moved quick. Now these dropped to $289. There's 2 of them next door. If you want a his and hers, if you want, kind of a brother sister, if you want maybe a family double up, this could be a cool opportunity. I mean, talk about getting in, Johnny. I mean, on the Minatoya list, so apartment zoned, rentability going away in 2031. But you get in potentially at 280. You rent this thing out for 4 or 5 years. You come and retire on Maui after that. What do you think?
Dude, I mean, in the world of this going back residential, shit, I mean, can a couple of waiters make this happen? I mean, Maui, you can make a decent amount of money waiting tables. Beats renting out a room. You get some equity in it. I mean, it's going to be small. It's a studio, but still 289. You pay 921, but that literally pays all your maintenance fees. I mean, all of your utility fees, including electricity. So, I mean, it's starting to get in some interesting areas here with affordability coming back. Just full disclosure, guys, after the storms, I mean, this area was a bit hit. So that's something to take into consideration as well. Bit of a distress
Did it?
sale here. So, you just have to know, go in eyes wide open, but definitely opportunity. I mean, people have been living
Pretty
in
sweet
Kihei.
amenities too.
People have been living in Kihei for years, guys. We live with storms, etc. So you don't just move away because of it. Just something you need to be aware of.
Yeah, base surf 289. There's two of them. It'd be two
Walk across
spots
the
at the same
street
moment.
to the ocean, man. Have a nice day. Monsoon for Indian food right there.
All kinds of options. Johnny, Launiupoko for under $2 million. We haven't seen
Dude,
that. There's 1,000,064
seriously.
with some other structures as well, right? There's a barn. I mean, this is your classic Unit B in Launiupoko. 2 beds, 2 baths, 1,000 square feet. Simple living.
That's what's up. Great views. Oh, only garden view here though.
Only garden views at this one. No ocean view. The
Wow.
continuation of the master is for 1,000,002.
So those are starting to correct too, because this isn't the first one. We were shocked by another one that came out in a price. Look at those views though there, guys. Bit of tree in the way. Still.
There's no interior decoration whatsoever in this one.
Slightly
So
staged, kind of
slightly
staged.
staged, pretty original.
Very interesting chairs there. Hmm.
Yeah.
But
So I don't
still,
know.
for me, Masters makes a point. I mean, in the world of Bill 9, the craziness that's going on, people are all worried that, oh, values are going to crash. Well, Masters has always been non-vacation rentable. It's been corrected. I mean, there's some that sell for 1,800,000, 1,600,000. Starting to get some corrections there as well. But still, I mean, that's 1,300,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. It's on Maui with views, has value.
With views.
Whoa, Cam Sands, 5 building out the gates. I want to sell this condo. Used to be $1,000,000, no more. Also on the Minatoya list. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, with Castle being the big property manager front desk experience there, but I am not part of your Maui County Council.
On the inner horseshoe, Johnny, the 5 building is the only one direct on. It's always kind of had a little bit of an elevated price as a result because people are like, well, it's with the straight on. So you're in the 14 stack. I would say this one, kind of a mix of updates and datedness. So
That tile.
say what you want about that. But 625, it's coming back to earth in a real way. And if you don't like this one, give 1 second. There's one in the 6 building as well that might
What?
tickle your fancy. Same price. But first, we're going to go to Kaiani Village. 3, 2.5, 1,500 square feet, right in the heart of Kihei, Johnny. Amazing pool and amenities, really close to the beach. Short stroll down to restaurants, this and that sort of thing. I mean, Kaiani is kind of your almost professional executive sort of complex, if you will.
Some interesting opportunities there. The ones that are face the street are actually storefronts as well, to where you can have an actual business storefront and live up above it. They have garages. There's a beautiful pool. It's definitely a Mac Daddy. The majority of these are 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms usually in the high 7s, 8s, so 1,350,000. I mean, I know it's an outlier. I don't know how many of these they have there, but I'll just leave it at that.
And we'll go back to Cam Sands. Here you are in the 6 building, 1 stack on the second floor, 1-2. So the classic 1-2 layout, 118 square feet. I mean, this is ultimately what most people need in terms of a vacation rental, Johnny, but they often think they need 2 bedrooms.
Big lanai.
It's got the big lanai, enough to put the table and chairs, but also 625. So would you rather be in the 6 building second floor or the 5 building on the first floor?
Personal preference, right? We've talked about the advantage of the first floor. Walk right out. Feel like you have a huge yard. Some people
would you
like being
choose?
higher up. Me?
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. What would you
Oh,
choose?
this one here, I'd probably go 5 building. I didn't see what the lanai was, and I mean, I have to go with it. I mean, 166 feet over 59-foot lanai. It is better. So that's what I
There
would
you go.
hold.
Johnny would choose this one. I would go ground floor. I
Yeah.
personally just The ground floor better.
K Shores, leasehold, direct ocean
Man,
front.
look at that.
They couldn't
So,
help themselves. That view is so
leasehold is not
compelling,
that
right?
scary, apparently, Johnny. Some people still
No,
buy leasehold.
they do.
So, I mean, that is 990,000. What is the fee simple one? Wasn't it like 2.8 million, Johnny?
Well, that's how
For
this should work with leasehold. Half the price
similar.
of fee simple.
There you go. So that is the advantage of leasehold. The lower upfront costs, but a bigger carrying cost. $1.4 million at the Masters. They finally got this one under contract.
That was the one that dropped down there. Yeah, man. So
They
definitely getting some corrections. Definitely having some corrections all over.
And there are so many solds, Johnny. We're at 12 of 26. So we got
100
solds. But
right
look at
the offer. Holy, I need money, Batman. 316 days. I'm so over this house. Get me out of it. Okay, I'll take 800. Was it cash, Danny?
No, seller financing.
Seller financing
Even
on
more so.
top
I mean,
of
usually
it.
seller financing is a great way to get the price that you want, but in this case, I mean, this is definitely a flip deal. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that someone took the seller financing. They're gonna flip this thing and sell it shortly. So be on the lookout for that.
This one's crazy here, dude. How these can flip and people still get out, man.
We talk
Only
about these a
with
lot.
Maui.
These are kind of fun.
Yeah.
But let's go. A little history lesson. One is when this was listed, but it sold in 24. So the 14th of March, 2024, 2.3 million. Turn around
2 weeks later, gonzo.
2 weeks later, they sell it for $1 million more. And then
these guys are over it
now,
2 years later.
2 years later, they're trying to get an extra 500,000 out of it. I mean, that is so typical on Maui of these sorts of properties. I don't know what the story is, but I'm very curious. People get in for a short time.
Strictly residential, guys. Strictly residential. Aloha, too. There's no vacation rentals there. Polale, Piilani, 2.
I mean, right about the asking
170.
price. 60 days, done. Keonikai Villages, we had someone sniffing at this one.
Yeah,
so there's
little
kind of multiple offers on this. They got 2,000 over with a loan. Got it done. Big boy in the hillside.
Yes.
3-4. We'll take 350 all cash. 43
Not
days.
a lot of Ohanas in Kaanapali Hillside, dude. I'm going to say that. Just so you know. 740 Kahikili Highway. So, all right. 2,000 feet, though. I mean, our per square foot basis.
$740,000.
Yeah, man. I bet there's a lot of add-ons, though, because they didn't build that big in 35 a lot, right?
Looks like a lot of add-ons. That's a project for sure. $499 down to $455. She go. Waikapu action, Johnny. $1,235,000. They're too high at $1,367,000. Beauty.
Congratulations, place. That's what Ho'omaikai means, brother.
Beautiful spot. Feels country. Got the goats in there even.
Ooh, moody.
These trees were super cool. I mean, look at that. I remember when this one first came out. Took a while. 90 days.
Great photos.
Got it done.
Dude.
VA loan. Someone is going to retire up there.
Good for them. Use their benefit.
On the golf course for $1.1 million.
Wow. Okay.
Took out the garage, added some extra space there.
Yes, they did.
This one finally sold.
The apartment building sold. Brought 2.97.
Only got 25%, $25,000 discount on that. I mean, they started at 4.8, 4.5. It was listed, relisted a few times, but all kinds of another Piilani Villages right there, $1.1 million. That is where Piilani Villages hangs out. Well, actually, Ohana. Was this sold before listed? Yeah. There you go. $2 million. 14 acres. Last but not least,
new construction right across the street from Hali'i Maile General Store. Come on down. After you're done there, go get some pineapples at Maui Gold and maybe tour the liquor there. The rum, all these things.
Perfect for Aloha Friday. It's Ohana time, Johnny. So there is the Dreams to Reality method. If you like what you're seeing here, hit subscribe, share this with someone who might be interested. And as always, if you have questions, comments, something you want us to cover, drop it below and we'll make a show about it. Till next time, Johnny.
Ahoy ho.
Ho ho.